All right, today we're going to start learning the halachas of Kibud Avoem. We'll see how long we're going to go with this. Mitzad the learning is probably among the easiest subject to learn, the Kibud Avoem. It's not so complicated. However, to practice this halachas of Kibud Avoem is probably the most difficult one. To the point that the Gemara in Kiddushin, Daf Lamed Aleph Amud Beis, the Gemara says, Omar Rabbi Yochanan, Ashre mi shaloi chamon. He says, fortunate the man that didn't see his parents, and this way he don't have the challenges of the mitzvah of Kibud Avoem. The Gemara says, Rabbi Yochanan, ki abarto imoy meis aviv, when his mother became pregnant with Rabbi Yochanan, his father passed away. Yaladatoy Mesa Imoy. When she gave birth to Rabbi Yochanan, the mother passed away. So Rabbi Yochanan didn't have an opportunity to see both of his parents. And the Gemara says, "V'chen Abaye." Abaye said similar story. So Rabbi Yochanan saying, in a way, yeah, it's never an orphan, but in a way, they're fortunate because they don't have the challenges of Kibud Avoem, which is it's not an easy mitzvah to practice. It's very easy to learn it. Like I said, not so complicated. And I'll tell you how easy it is to practice it. That there's a shaila. Why don't we say bracha? We say brachas on all the mitzvahs. Why don't we say bracha on Kibud Avoem? So there's many answers. One of them, Aruch HaShulchan offers. He says, because there's a lot of mitzvahs we don't say bracha, like tzedakah. Before we give tzedakah, we don't say bracha. Before we do a mitzvah of Kibud Avoem, we don't say. Why? Because it says that even goyim do that. A lot of those things, helping others or honoring parents, even goyim do the mitzvah sichlis. It's a logical mitzvah. You have to. It's a logical. Anybody bardas? No, it's an appropriate thing to honor your parents. And that's why, even though we don't do it only mitzad seichel, we do it because Hashem told us to do it. We can see that's enough community. If you do it the way you understand, sometimes you understand now I don't have to honor my parents. It comes from the Torah. No, Hashem says I told you to do it, even though sometimes it doesn't make sense to you. Why should I honor her? No, you have to do it because Hashem told you. That's why we don't say Asher Kiddushan Mitzvah so al mitzvahs Kibud Avoem, because even the goyim do that. We're talking about the mitzvahs we do, specialty our mitzvah would say bracha. That everybody else does, you would do it anyway. Yeah, you do it in a better way now when you have the Torah, when you have the Halacha, you have the mitzvah. Okay, so that's again, like I said, this is a mitzvah that's l'choira. It's logical. However, like I said, it's logical, and the Torah said to do it, but l'maisa, it's not easy at all to do this. Okay, so we were going to go anyway. We should know the halachas. Even when we're going to be wrong, at least we know we were wrong. At least to know it. If you could practice this, Asher, whoever could practice this. So it's like this. So the mitzvah, this halachas and Yeredeh, Siman Reish Mem, the way the halacha starts, that's the headline of the halacha. Hilchos Kibud Avoem. Kibud meaning honor. However, the halacha starts with, there's a two parts of this halacha of Kibud Avoem. One is kavod, honoring them. One is moira, have derech fear from them. And those two different halachas. Some of the halachas come from in of moira, fear of derech. Some of them come because of honoring them. So it says like this. As a moira, I'm starting halacha base. Like I said, I'm not going through all the halachas. Halacha base of Siman Reish Mem Yeredeh. As a moira. What is the definition of moira? Again, derech, fear, distance. They're not your friends; they're your parents. Lo yamod b'mekomoy hamiyuchad loy lamod shom besod zikenim im chaveiro. I mean, everybody knows you cannot sit on your father's chair at home. But he's going to say that the next thing is, even your father has a place to stand. Let's say when he meets, there used to be probably such a when people used to meet with others. And they used to have a place where they stand and talk. If it's a special place where he stands and talks, you cannot even stand over there like your father, because his same thing would be if the father has a place in the shul, that's where he stands to daven Shemoneh Esrei. So the son cannot stand over there in that place because that's his father. It's not derech eretz to stand like you equal yourself to your parents. You're not. Okay. And you cannot also sit in a place where your father is sitting. I'm talking about when he has a steady chair where he sits. You cannot sit over there. It's compromises the derech eretz, the moira, to your father. Now, so the Taz and the Shach, the Medayik, it's based on the previous, like the Besies of the previous poskim, that in a place where your father is sitting, the Isur is only sitting over there. But if you want to stand over there, not sit, you could stand there. That doesn't compromise because you're not sitting like him. You're just standing over there. It's B'derech Hara, you're not sitting. Sitting, you're not allowed to do. Even B'derech Hara, you cannot sit on your father's chair. Again, talking about not if you sit on a chair ever, that chair becomes a muktzah. No, meaning a place where he's steady, where he sits at home, that his place, you cannot sit over there, but stand over there you could. A place where he's standing steady, like the davening Shemoneh Esrei, you cannot even stand over there. Now, there's one thing interesting.
Father and mother?
Oh, very good. I was about to talk about. You hit it on the nail. So l'chorah the halachas talk mostly about the father. So Aruch HaShulchan brings, he says, we'll talk about the father, but he says, it's obvious, he says, the gam be'imoy adin can. It's obviously the same thing applies to the mother. So meaning if the mother has a steady place where she's sitting at home, that's her chair, nobody could sit on that chair, the children, because it's compromising, discounting her derech eretz, her moira. Oh, so the reason why, the Aruch HaShulchan, then there's a question. He answers it, it doesn't ask, but he answers right away. If that's the case, why the halacha just talks about the father? Why doesn't it say b'mokem aviv v'imoy, like it says in the post, kabetz aviv v'simecha? Why the halacha doesn't say that? He says elam mishum the end derech leisha lias lamokem kavua. Normally, he says, again, it all depends on the circumstance. Probably in some places the woman didn't have a steady place to sit because maybe they were constantly going and coming to the kitchen, coming to the place, and they didn't have a steady place to sit, so they didn't say. But other, if she does have a steady place where she's sitting, the children not allowed to sit on her chair. If the mother does have at home a steady place where she sits, same thing now we're talking about in the shul. Let's say the mother has a special place in shul where she daven, she studies Shemoneh Esrei. The daughter, obviously the son has no business in the Ezras Noshim, but the daughter, she's not allowed to stand in the same place where the mother is standing steady daven Shemoneh Esrei. That's her mokem kavua. That would be not derech eretz for the mother. Oh, however, here's the leniency. Elim can nesenes la reshus. When there's a halacha, we're going to learn that later. A father allowed to moichel is covered. He's allowed to say, "I'm moichel you." Okay, you could stand over here, you could sit over here. So if the mother says to the daughter, let's say it's in the shul now, the only place the daughter could take a place of her mother where she's standing, but it's not derech eretz to stand there, the mother could tell her, "I'm moichel you." You could use it. Then she's allowed to do it. It says, if the father gives permission to his son, you could daven where I daven usually, because he was moichel is covered, then you could do it. Now he brings another thing. But mashma, do you need a clear permission from the father or mother to stand down? It doesn't speak about a place to sit in. I never saw, people like I saw, that the very makpid at home, the kids should not sit on the place where the parents sitting. I then saw over there people moichelet. And probably it's appropriate not to moichelet to teach the kids derech eretz. That's the place of mother. I could moichel, yeah, but that's, if I'm gonna moichel him everything, how is he gonna learn derech eretz? How is he gonna learn to be respectable? That's why I didn't see taka people moichel. In the shul, he said there was a minhag. Looks like even by the time of Aruch HaShulchan, the kids did daven in the place of their parents, and he said like this. וכמדומני שעכשיו הבונים עומדים במוקם אביהם בבית הכנסת, כשהוב אין השם, and the father is not there, a lot of times the children take the place of the father to daven there. He says, והטעם שכן נוהגו, that's the meaning, ואב כאילו נוסן לו רשוס. It's like, he didn't say specifically, I'm giving you permission. It's like, we assume that he is moichel him, ואין פויצה פה מצב, אז ואין אוהב מקפיד בכך. Again, Yes, you could rely what the Aruch HaShulchan says. I mean, however, again, I think people that want to be makbid on those halachas, I think it just gives it teaches and reminding people, know your place, have derech eretz. I remember I heard from a Rav one time in New York. He said he likes the Sephardic minig, the Friday night by the Sephardim. They say Shabbat Shalom to each other. The children kisses the hand of the parents. So he liked this minig because automatically it shows the children your place. They are the parents. You have to honor them, kiss their hand, bittul a little bit. So again, even though you could use the halachos of moichel, but it's not recommended to moichel the other, the children and the parents should be. They should know. Like I said, they should know there's the union of derech eretz, which is that mitzvah is not easy. Especially it's coming more and more not easy. I remember one time I saw the advertise a course in Michigan, a course in some college that how they're going to learn the parents and children they're going to take this course again. It's about their relationship. And I thought before reading the details, I was happy. Oh, Baruch Hashem, they're getting some seichel. They have some derech eretz. They're going to probably teach in that course to the children how to honor parents. But then when I was reading the small print, the whole course is about to teach the parents how to respect and understand the kids. Yeah, the progressive liberals, their agenda, everything is reversed over there. So, Adarabba, we have to pay attention to honor the parents. So, again, it's very difficult because it's a lot easier to have even derech eretz. There's halachas and shulchan kibud rabbi, to your rabbi, to your teacher, because parents, they're close to each other. The children, the father, they're not. It's not a king and a servant. It's a father and a mother. So sometimes with that closeness and that love relationship, loving relationship, you destroy the borders. So that's the halacha telling you. You have to keep those borders. Okay, today we're going to stop over here. We're going to continue from next week.